Hey everybody, Dave here from 40 Plus Fit. Today we are working on the foam roller. You'll have seen him in the gym. Very beneficial for getting muscles to return to normal function and very good after our pre-training. We're going to break it down to body parts, starting with the calves, lifting the hips up, rolling from the back of your knee down to the back of your ankle. For extra pressure, pop the other leg across the calf, rolling again fully up and down the calf, tilting your feet left and right so you get the inside and outside of your leg. Once you find some of these tight trigger points or knots in the muscle, just pause, breathe deeply, and let the muscles relax out over the foam roller. Once you feel it relax, start to roll again, pancake out the area, and repeat the process. Always try and find these areas of pain that the foam roller can just start to manipulate. We're going to move up onto the hamstrings, a hard area to actually foam roll, but you might be able to put a lot of pressure down on them by putting both legs onto the foam roller and rolling from the back of your glutes all the way down to the back of your knees. We are now going to move on to the IT band. Now, very beneficial to roll this out for anybody who does a lot of running. You can hold a lot of tension here. Raise the leg up and rolling from the outside of your hip to the outside of your knee, breathing deeply throughout all of this. After a good foam roll, you'll want to stretch out another small bit and have a lot of water, just like you would after a regular massage. We're moving up to the quads here, from the top of your knee to the front of your hip. You can do one or both legs as shown in this video here. This technique is known as self-myofascial release, which is just self-massage really, and the more you use the foam roller, the better you'll be able to find these trigger points and knots in your muscles, and it'll be a very beneficial part of your training once you use it more regularly. We're moving into the hip flexor, a very small area at the top of the leg, just underneath the hip bone, and it's easy to find this. It'll be very painful when you do find it, but rolling back and forward instead of going too far up and down just to really aggravate that hip flexor and get it returning to normal function. Moving up to the glutes, so we are going to sit on the foam roller, put all our weight down onto it, and rolling the glute muscles. By lifting one leg up and across, resting it on the other knee, we can hit the piriformis and the glute med, which would be the outside of the hip and the outside of your glute muscles. These can be very beneficial to roll out for anybody who's suffering from any tightness in the hips or around the low back. And now we're going to move up onto the back. Generally, I don't recommend that you roll on your low back. I haven't seen much benefit from it. But rolling up into the mid-back can be very beneficial, especially for someone who sits in a hunched position and works at a desk all day. It can be really nice to get a bit of a massage down to these muscles and start to restore the normal function of them being able to pull the shoulder blades back and work on good posture. By manipulating your arm movement and lifting your shoulder blade, you'll be able to hit all different areas of your upper back and the back of your shoulders. By stretching your arm out like this, you can then hit the top of your lats, which are responsible for putting your arms close to your body. Putting the thumb up as if you're hitchhiking for a lift is usually a good way to get right down into the top of those lats. Finally, we are now going to just sit the hips onto the ground, interlink the fingers behind the head and bring the elbows close in front of his face, extend up so you really extend your thoracic spine, and this is a really good well-rounded foam rolling set. Let me know how you get on. Dave at 40 Plus Fit.